back with another live episode. It's the Keep It a Brick podcast with a returning guest, Prince Petty. Prince Petty is in the building, man. Make sure you guys stay tuned. We have a lot to talk about tonight, man. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Welcome to Keep It a Brick with Hailey G.
This is the king of the coast. Let's make it official.
We're tapping into the hottest topics in the game.
If you don't know, now you know.
A fresh perspective on culture, entertainment, viral news, and just about everything happening around us.
Y'all better listen up closely.
You know we ain't holding back.
Can you feel me?
Now, it's time to Keep It a Brick.
Is that clear? All right, yeah.
Yo, what up? So, go ahead, Cash. About that music in 20. You said so. What was it? What was that thing you was talking about before?
So there was a recent conversation from the years of 2010 through I guess 2017, 18. Someone said that was like the best era for music that was being released.
Okay.
You know, I tend to beg to differ because there's a lot of different eras of hip hop and within the years that good music has been released.
Mm-hmm.
You know, especially with the rate that music is being dropped now. You know, a lot, but between the years of 2016 on up, it's all streaming damn near. You know,
Damn.
So.
I mean, that's the streaming year. You had a lot of good Drake hits. I'm gonna, a lot of good Drake hits around that time. Also, because it was like, you had a lot of independent music. That's when independent music was, I think, at its highest peak. To be honest with you, you starting to get a lot of introductions.
Like Russ and got big. All the independent, like Russ, Tech Nine.
Right, like Russ, Tag 9, J Rock a little bit. I'm saying you also had, of course, Kendrick Lamar and Drake were, doing their thing. J. Cole was doing their thing. You also even had like Nav. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas don't talk about Nav, but Nav gets played here and with me. You know what I'm saying? Nav, you had Big Crit. You know what I'm saying? Right. You had Big Crit. I mean, and then you had like Sheck West with Mo Bamba.
I got
man,
that's my fault, boy. That's my fault. I fuck with that song, bro. I don't know
bro.
why, but I love the shit out that song.
That song go hard. Another song, Jack Boys. The Jack Boys album was out that year. Yeah, it was some good shit in 2008. I mean, between that time, man, like between 2010 and 2018.
Do you agree that was the best, the best years of music being dropped? Would you agree with that? Is the question. Because
that is the question.
A nigga, like, okay, when I say the best years of music being dropped, I mean music that meant something, that held, it traveled with you throughout your years. You feel me? Like, for instance, let's go back to the 90s. Is that Lauryn Hill with Killing Me Softly?
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill, Killing Me Softly.
Fugees.
That's a song that when that dropped, that resonates with me to this day. That like that's still one of the best songs I've done heard.
That's a remake, right?
First heard
I know it's a remake.
Okay, I just want to throw that out there. That's like a whole remake. That's a whole remake, bro. That's Roberta Flack. That's all Roberta Flack. But I get what you're saying because it does resonate. Because you can't go into no club and somebody play that and you hear that boom, down, down, down. It's gonna set the party off. It's gonna set the party off. Where's the lie? It's gonna set the party off. Everybody gonna be strumming my head. I mean, everybody gonna do it. They gonna get their groove on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in the 90s, it's a little different, but I say the 90s is more nostalgic. You know what I'm saying? Because of the simple fact that's the area as us being children.
We grew up
listening. Of course, we grew up listening to, like, I know here in LA, we was listening to a lot of West Coast shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, West Coast shit was popping for us. You know what I'm saying? We had Snoop Dogg, we had Dr. Dre and things of that sort. So, of course, those things have felt like, oh, man, that was the best era ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, even for you, Prince, I know you coming from the, from the East Coast side, y'all had B.I.G., Big L, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like
Most of that, but for me, at least growing up, I was more into Spanish. So I just grew up listening to Spanish people around that time.
my man said I was out here with it.
around the early 2000s. That's when I broke apart, and I just started listening to the hip hop and all that when I was with my father and shit. So
I think.
Wait, Cash, before you dip into that, just to, because I didn't really answer your question.
Okay.
And so let me answer. I think the 2010s through 2018 had some shit. I don't think it's the best era, but I do think they had some shit. So to answer your question, no, that is not the best era. But to say to kind of like poo-poo that era, bro, that's I can't do that.
I can't do that. You're right.
I can't do that.
Because now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going back to thinking like, shit, 2010, Khalifa dropping Cushion Orange Juice.
I'm just saying.
Wale dropping More About Nothing. Who else came out during that time? Motherfucking Currency was on a fucking run.
A fucking tear. God damn it. Less. Ellie Dollar Sign killing it around that time. Again, it became the year of the independent rapper. So I can't turn around and shit on it and be like, that's not the best era. It's up there. It's definitely behind the 90s. It's definitely up there. I would even say it was better than 2000, from the 2000 to 2010, because
fuck no.
Here's the deal. Hold on. I'm gonna be the controversial nigga. I'll be that. I'll take that straight. I'll take them stripes. I'll take that. Don't get it twisted. Yes, Jay-Z versus Nas was great. We know that. Jay-Z had some shit. Snoop Dogg had some shit. Chronic 2000, Eminem, all that, cool, great era. Now, those are all legends now, right? Mm-hmm. We had to replace the game because that's a part of it. You have to replace the game, and we got that through the 2010s, through 2019, I would say, but right before 2020. You know what I'm saying? We got what we needed out of that generation of hip hop, that decade of hip hop. So again, it's up there. And I don't even want to, as a matter of fact, I don't even want to say that it's better than 2000 and shit, but it's up there. It's like at least the top 5, bro. It got to be top 5.
In the eras?
Yeah.
You got Kanye. Kanye was
got Kanye's album, bro.
Power that dropped. We got.
We talking about specific albums being dropped within this time?
Within 2008, and you said from 2010 to 2018, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. There's certain albums, certain artists, period. You know what I'm saying?
Because when you go back to so music to me, let's start from the year 2000, because that's more,
That's you're giving it a 20-year fucking.
That's a long ass time. A lot of people probably weren't even born there, but. From the year 2000, you got to remember how music was being made, what music was being made for, how they was dropping music, how they was going about promoting music. They didn't have the streaming platform, they didn't have social media, they didn't have all this easy access to the world. People was actually going on press runs with their albums.
True that.
You feel me? So even you think about it, think about the videos. Videos matched up to the goddamn song. It wasn't just a random video.
Nah, not all the time. Not all the time. There's some dispute. All right, so this is my thing about 2000 videos, because I love 2000 videos. Don't get it twisted. But certain 2000 videos be on some listen. There was some silly shit.
Williams video.
Exactly what I was about to go into. It was some silly. I love Hype, man. No disrespect to the legend. Love Belly. Love it. But to see Diddy
was a shit show. But go ahead.
Stop it. To see the Diddy jump off a fucking roof and land on a motherfucking flatbed, my nigga, with fucking Titantron sparklers shooting up, and niggas saying, "Whoa, get the fuck out of here."
I mean, it was live. But hold on, wait. Because I want to speak about this right quick. And Prince, you've seen Belly, right?
Yeah.
Belly was so out of order when it came to that movie. That the scenes were so out of order in that movie. And
You
if I'm not
rewatch it
mistaken,
now.
if I'm not mistaken, Hype Williams directed that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get a guy that's directing 2 to 3 minute videos to directing an hour and a half long movie. It just didn't add up. Go back and watch fucking
Belly
Belly.
was just a long ass music video.
Pretty much, but it didn't add up. The damn scenes never added up. I was like, damn, how the fuck they get the from
No,
there?
there were certain scenes that added
That were
up,
good.
nigga.
It was certain scenes that were great, but
Like
it
the scene
didn't
in
match
the
the
club,
whole
where, you
fucking.
know, when the scene in the club, baby, are you ready? Are you know that shit was lit.
Now listen,
Come on, man.
if I may,
Go ahead,
one of the greatest openings to a movie ever.
man.
If I may, one of them.
I would say I agree with that. I agree.
You see that? You see that blue light coming through? Oh, you know what time it is.
Yeah. Niggas walking through the club and shit. However do you want it?
I want it like that, girl. I want it like that. Niggas going to the bathroom, get the pistols out the damn toilet.
Get the pistols out the toilet, huh? Yeah, you know that was from The Godfather. But anyway, I guess it is time, brother. It's time. We here. Welcome to another episode of Keep It a Brick. It's your boy Holly G. You got the man on the couch, Cash. You know what I'm saying? We got the boy, got the guy here this week, Prince.
The pettiest of the petty.
Was good. I'm on the couch once again.
You taking over.
I don't mind you, bro. I don't mind you on the couch this week, bro.
Nah, I mean, you got a chair now, bro. You don't need the couch no more. You got the chair. Yeah, you got the chair.
You feel me? So
you got the gaming chair. He doing the way big. But let me check in with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Prince, how you doing, my brother? How's everything? How's life?
Good, chilling, relaxing. I mean, I'm back to work, so back to the stress, but still on that high of the vacation I had last week in Ocean City, Maryland, and then wifey took me to Raw.
Nice.
Oh, got that right here. Hold on.
Uh-oh. What do you got over here?
I got the belt right here.
Oh shit! He
man.
flashing. He flossing.
you got to for the sake of the episode, throw it in the back of you, cuz. Put it on the side of you so we can see the belt, bro.
Right
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Yeah. For the sake of the episode.
There you go. That's that. There you go. That's where this is. Yeah, that looks good there. Anyway, Cash, my brother, with the Orlando Magic jersey on, got the throwback on this week. Looking fly.
Mr. Hardaway.
I'm good.
I'm good. Had a rough week. Had a rough start to the week. Had a rough weekend, man. Nothing to complain about, man. Things happen. You move on from that shit. I'm okay. You know, as always, I'm glad to be here because this is that therapeutic moment of the week that you need where you get to vent or you get to voice your opinion and people probably listening to you. So we here once again, like you said, another episode of Keep It a Brick. I'm glad to see all the bricklayers that's tuned in and fucking with us on this live episode. We shout out to y'all today. Female bricklayers too. Unfortunately, Soul isn't here with us today.
No.
My girl, today she probably would have received her Drake badge back, but hey, it may happen next week. But
maybe next week. Maybe next week.
How you doing out there, Holly G? What's going on with you, brother?
I'm cool. First off, you know what I'm saying? Let's shout out Soul, man. You know what I'm saying? She is missed here today, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. So shout out to her. Hopefully she comes back next week. I'm hoping. We'll see. She's taking a little she handling business out there. So shout out to her. And much love to her, but I'm good, bro. This week started out again. I kind of feel you where you were at this week. I kind of had a little rough start to the week with Monday, you know what I'm saying, but got a lot of things accomplished. Kind of on the clock right now, you know what I'm saying. My film teacher, kind of did some fuck shit and decided to drop work. You know what I'm saying? Wanted to drop extra work right before the last day of school. Last day of school is Friday. This motherfucker now wants an essay, and we also have to do a final test. And to him, I say, suck my penis. That's all. Just straight up, suck my dick, bro.
That's PG-13, eat my shorts.
Fuck that. Like, fuck that, man. I didn't appreciate that. I kind of felt like it was like kind of underhanded to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's either one or the other, bro. You either want an essay, you want a 3-page essay, or you want the final. You don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't get to throw both in there. That's bullshit. But it's cool.
That's the type of shit that'll have people waiting outside his bushes.
But that's cool. That's cool. I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna do what I do, like I always do. But when the end of the year come, I hope I get a review because I'm gonna give him the scathing review. I'm gonna write a motherfucking white complaint.
Chat
That's what I'm gonna
GPT
write.
do it for you.
Mhm. I am going to do like on White Chicks. I am going to write an angry letter. I'm going to write an angry letter. That is what I'm
Or a
going to
Yelp review.
do. Yep. Also, this episode is brought to you by Z Sounds. That's Triple Z Sounds. We will be dropping a link for our affiliate. We already have the affiliate links and stuff like that. So we're gonna start dropping those into the episode soon. So yeah. NBA recap time. It's time. We are here. It is the motherfucking year of the finals. We are having a Dallas Maverick versus Boston Celtics finals. Who'd have thought? I did not think that. I mean, the Celtics kind of had an easy one here. I ain't gonna lie. They kind of had it easy.
The easiest run in the playoffs.
Easiest run in the playoffs. Easiest run in the playoffs.
And we might get chewed out for this one though, because a lot of the Celtics fans they swear they fought long and hard to get here, but first round, who was the first round? Was it against the Heat?
Yep, and without Jimmy Butler.
Without a Jimmy Butler, come on, man. We know what happened last time y'all went against Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
Then the second round against I think it was the Indiana Pacers.
No, it was Cleveland.
Donovan Mitchell goes down.
Right.
Then the third round,
Right.
Indiana Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton goes down. Now you guys are here in the finals. And you know what? To me, for Boston, this is show and prove. This is show and prove time. You guys made it here again in 2 years, because the last time they went there, what happened? They wouldn't get Steph.
Yeah.
I think this is the time where Jason Tatum, what's the other kid named? Jaylen Brown. This is where you guys show that you guys have one of the best backcourts in the league.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's just crazy because my dad was a Celtics fan. Die fucking hard Celtics fan. So I know that motherfucker upstairs laughing his motherfucking ass off right now. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what he fucking was telling. Oh, I told you niggas. Fuck them niggas. Fuck Lakers. Nigga, we gonna have more championships than y'all now and shit. I can hear it. I can hear it now. As much as I don't want Boston to win. Because we'll never hear the end of it. It's like the Lakers. It's like a Dallas Cowboys situation. You gonna never hear the end of it if any of those franchises win a championship. Just like y'all never hear the end of it for me whenever the Bengals win one. Because nigga, when the Bengals win one, I'm gonna hang on to that championship like it is the last milk on the tit. Nigga.
And you do that. I think you'll be the only one doing that because nobody's a Bengals fan.
That's totally fine.
But quick question, just throwing this out there. Mm. Is this a finals matchup that you guys are willing to watch?
Yes and no.
Nah, I ain't watching it. My finals ended when the Knicks got eliminated.
Once again, injuries.
Yeah.
I think it would have definitely been a different situation for the Knicks if Jalen, what's
Jalen Brunson.
Yeah.
Not Brunson, not only Brunson, but Julius Randle.
Yeah.
Y'all would have had Julius Randle in the game, not hurt. Could have had that because y'all would have been long enough to, to compete. No offense, what you call it? You couldn't really compete because they didn't really have they had a legit center with fucking Miles Turner, but he out there shooting threes, bro. Y'all would have been
Indiana.
Cool.
They would have
been all right.
I don't myself though. This is a finals matchup I didn't expect to see. I'll probably catch it because I think the finals start tomorrow.
They do start tomorrow.
Thursday.
Yep, Thursday.
Well, it is Thursday my way almost, but
yeah, Thursday on y'all side of the town.
Yeah, on our side of the world, But I guess I'll tune in because it is the finals, and basketball is about to end for a short period of time. I don't want to see it. I do want to see Kyrie win one. Another one. You got to remember he played for the Boston Celtics, and it wasn't what it was expected to be.
Yeah, there was some issues
So,
on that side.
This is going to be a good show for him, I think. Luka, I'm not really a big fan of Luka in his game.
Really?
Even though I don't like his style of play. Let's say Kyrie Irving doesn't go to the Dallas Mavericks. I don't think the Dallas Mavericks are in the finals this year.
That's a fair assessment.
Honestly, I don't think the Dallas Mavericks makes it to the damn finals.
I think that's a fair assessment. But I think Luka, I think Luka has game, bro. Luka been playing ball since he was 13 professionally. Let me throw that out there. He's been professionally playing basketball since he was 13 years old.
What?
Yeah.
You remember that? You guys ever seen the Simpsons movie?
Yeah.
You remember that part where Homer is riding the sled with the damn dogs and he's hitting the dogs with the damn whip?
Yeah.
And he's mush, yeah. And they turn on him.
Yeah.
That sounds like that's what happened to Luka. Since 13, he's been playing professional ball.
Yes. And yes, he's been playing ball since he was 13 professionally. And that's why Luka, he's so good at what he do, bro.
Yeah, I'm just
he's getting injury prone.
He don't get shook. He don't like Lucas is Luka got nerves of steel, bro. Even though he got sunned by Michael Finley with that beard, but he still he got sunned, bro. He got sunned. What, you just say you don't like Luka, bro? It's okay.
No, not saying that. I just don't like his style of play.
I love it.
Luka's a stingy ass person with the ball.
But he makes plays.
He makes plays mostly for himself. Mostly for himself.
No, I can't agree.
Anyways, finals matchup: Dallas Mavericks, Boston Celtics. Who you guys got, bricklayers? Who you guys rooting for? Let us know in the comments. Let us know in the shit. Let us know right now who you guys going for. If you was willing to watch this, I wasn't, but I guess I'll tune in.
I'm gonna watch it just because it ain't nothing
for the sake of basketball. You know,
it ain't shit else on. I mean, it's either that or fucking AEW, I guess. I mean, it's one of the two. All right, wait, no, it's either that or Impact, and I'm like, I don't know.
Who wrote this shit?
Right. That shit was hilarious.
Who wrote this shit?
That was a good question. Who's booking this crap? I say I'm gonna watch it just due to the fact of there's no other sports that I really care about right now. I mean, I love the Dodgers and shit like that, but it's not that deep in the baseball season for me to care. So I'm gonna probably dip and go with the Dallas Mavericks just because I'm a Lakers fan and I don't want to see the Celtics win. Fair.
Before I let you pick Prince, I think this nigga hates the East Coast.
He does.
Okay, as long as I'm not the only
East Coast soul, but he still reps everything on the West.
Yeah. I think the nigga hates the East Coast.
Wait, what does that even mean?
Yeah, that means what that means. What you heard? You hate the East Coast, bro.
What do you mean? Why do I hate the East Coast? I never said I hate New York or some shit like that.
It's okay to hate New York, though. I hate it.
I can't say I hate it.
You're a New Yorker. You're supposed to hate it.
There you go. I love to hate.
Prince, who you got in the finals?
I'm going with Mark Cuban.
Smart answer.
I want to. Like I said earlier, I want Kyrie to get another one, but somehow I think Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown come out with their first ring. For some odd reason, I think it's gonna happen. I think Boston gets the win, and I think it's gonna be Boston in fucking 6 games.
It's gonna definitely go 6 games.
I'm calling it a sweep.
You think it's a sweep?
Yeah.
That's a hell of a fucking pick, bro.
Yeah. I'm not putting money on it, though, but if it does, hey, I said it. You heard me last time with the fucking Usher.
You called it. I'm not going to question it.
If you would have said a gentleman sweep, I would have said, okay, maybe that can happen. But you said a clean sweep.
Yep. First 4.
Broom. Bring the brooms out.
My man said, "Bring the brooms out."
Bring the brooms out. He said.
Yep. I'm like, fuck it, get this over with. Get the season over with.
Yeah. Speaking of getting shit over with, let's get. You know what I want to settle? This WNBA drama. Let's settle the WNBA drama.
I don't think it's gonna be settled.
Man. I've been seeing nothing but.
We're gonna try. First off, let's talk about CC, Miss CC out there, Caitlin Clark, and some of the hate that she has gotten. She gets a little bit of hate. But she also deserves some of that too.
So fill me in on this. Pause, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. Like no Diddy.
He's like,
That's crazy
and diabolical.
I'm gonna take a drink to that because that was crazy.
I just thought about it. I was like, well, whoa. Like I caught
Phil be it. Diabolical.
Pretty much I only.
So let's start. So for us to tell this, for me to explain this to you, I have to kind of go back.
Yeah.
Okay. To a time where women's college basketball was captivating the world. That shit was lit. Straight up. You had South Carolina with, you know what I'm saying? You had South Carolina, you had LSU with Angel Reese, and then you had this white girl named Caitlin Clark from Iowa who broke, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Pete Maravich's record for the most points and 3-pointers in the whole women's in college history. Actually, right. She's over collegiate sports. Yep, there you go. So she gets drafted to the Indiana Fever. But I'm actually kind of getting a little bit ahead of myself. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark kind of get into it a couple years ago, right? Angel Reese, they was talking big, they're doing the ring shit. They talking big shit. That was when LSU beat Iowa to go on to the championship game.
Right. Let's
fast forward. Iowa demolishes LSU. Right?
That was in this year's
that was this year. Correct.
All right.
Not only that, Caitlin Clark goes on to what I think it was they don't go, I don't think, did they make it to the national championship game? Yeah, they did. But they get their ass whooped by South Carolina. Don Staley's team. So she already gotten heat because she done broke the record. A lot of people calling her, the next
the female Larry
Bird, because she can shoot. And
whatever. She look like her.
Right. So recently she gets drafted like she's the number 1 draft pick in the WNBA. She goes to the Indiana Fever. A lot of other ones. So she's getting a lot of women and a lot of people feel like she's getting special treatment. A lot of people in the WNBA, a lot of people also feel like she's being ostracized and ridiculed and things of that sort. Just recently, she was checked by Angel Reese's teammate. I can't think of her name right now.
Not Kennedy.
I think it is Kennedy.
Was it Angel Reese's team, Kennedy?
Yeah. Well, she plays on the Chicago Sky. Yeah.
Okay, her name is Kennedy.
Yeah, so she checked her. Yeah, so she checked her. She checked Caitlin Clark. Everybody's, oh my God, that's so unsportsmanlike. Next couple plays go down. She's guarding somebody. I think Angel Reese kind of like swats her. She falls all out flopping. She out here flopping like my man LeBron. I ain't gonna cap.
Fuck you.
I'm a Laker fan, and I can say LeBron flops, my guy. That man be flopping like a fish out of water. Anyway, I mean, it is what it is on that. But so a lot of people have this thing where a lot of people feel like Caitlin Clark is being picked on. She's being ostracized. She's not receiving fair treatment. Mm-hmm. Whereas Angel Reese is, she got to suck it up. She got to play harder. She got to do this. So that is what the drama is right now. Part of the drama in the WNBA. Who? Caitlin Clark?
Yeah.
I don't think she has beef with her teammates, but I'm glad you brought that up. Matt Barnes did a video recently, and he talked about this. He's like, my question is, where are her teammates at when these things are going on?
Yeah, I seen the video, and one of the girls just walked over there and picked her up. But I'm like, yo, you saw that? It ain't do anything. Something ain't right.
Y'all want to take a quick trip down memory lane?
Go ahead.
2003, LeBron gets drafted to the Cleveland Cavaliers. All these old heads saying that they don't want a young kid to come in and take their spot, basically.
Well,
They all
Cleveland was
had-
shit. They was
Yeah,
trashing him.
they all treated LeBron a certain way, and LeBron goes on to have a better career than all of them. I think what Caitlyn is enduring right now is the same kind of treatment that LeBron has been given all his career. You feel me? What I mean by that is,
hey, this is like usual. This is her rookie year. As you know, a rookie, they usually get dogs. So you got to deal with it.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
She has a spotlight on her, so
but
everybody.
you got to look at it also as some people looking at Caitlin Clark as the savior of WNBA right now.
True.
You feel me?
I don't look at it.
And you got to remember, we may not, but the for the Indiana Fever, they suck. Let's keep this
bro.
out of space.
They like
They
1 and
suck.
like 9.
They 2-8, 2-8, 2-8,
2-8.
2-8. If not 2-8, it's 3-8. But I know it's something like that.
Last time I checked, they were like
people
1-8. Jesus Christ.
So a lot of people are looking at her as to be the savior of the WNBA. You got to understand, she has a lot of conversation coming out about her, which involves the WNBA. Motherfuckers riding private jets now to games and all of this, all because of her
she's riding private jets.
Is the team not on the? Is the team not on the plane?
She is riding private jets.
Is the team not on the jet?
I don't think so.
That's why they don't. I wouldn't jump in either. I would beat her ass. That is me. Beat her ass. Because that's for the team. Okay, one thing about a team sport, it has to be a team sport. You have to have that chemistry to work as a unit. And bitch, you fly on a fucking jet and we ride on a fucking bus. If that to the games, where is the chemistry being built at? Where is the trust? Where is the where are the fundamentals of the team being built at?
So here's my opinion on this. I don't think one person makes the WNBA, right?
No,
I think looking at it.
I know that's how they're looking at it, but I don't think so. I think this draft class made the WNBA what it is now. I think what was the problem with the WNBA and what's always going to be the problem with the WNBA is that it lacks support, right? The reason why does it lack support? Multitude of reasons, right? People aren't watching, people aren't interested. Some people think it's boring. Some people like, damn, I wish they would dunk. You know what I'm saying? It's a ladder of things, correct? But one thing you can't deny is that people are more invested in the WNBA right now than they were the past 10 years ago. And that even goes for the newscasters. That even goes for ESPN. Yeah, y'all was showing highlights of the WNBA. Y'all showed some clips, but y'all wasn't sitting up here discussing the WNBA in depth as the way y'all discussing it now.
15, 20-minute segments.
And this is a good thing for the WNBA.
It's a great thing for the WNBA. I want the WNBA to succeed. Right.
Right now, it's exciting to play women's basketball.
Exactly.
And I like that for the sport, for the women's sport basketball, especially with the upcoming draft classes that will be coming in, because you got Juju out of fucking USC. You get me?
On that beat.
So they have women that's going to come in and eventually spark a change in the game, such as a Caitlin Clark, such as an Angel Reese, and whoever else.
What's her name? Miss Cardoza. Yeah, Miss Cardoza over there. Yeah, she was the number 2 pick.
I like the excitement that's surrounded in the goddamn league for them right now.
I do too.
And hopefully it gets bigger. I think they need to ride the coattail of this draft class, though.
You have to.
I think they need to ride that because, you want to speak about some real shit. Last year, I don't think we were talking about the WNBA like that.
Nope.
And we get one draft class this year, and the WNBA is on fire.
On fire.
So I think you should ride that draft class as far as you can ride them until the next draft class and build up as much equity in the league
as you possibly can.
Now, should they be saviors to Caitlin Clark? No, she's a member of the team. She plays the sport like every other woman plays the sport. She should be treated such as. Angel Reese, by the way, received the 2 technicals last night. They rescinded one though. They took one back last
I'm
week.
glad they did because of the simple fact that for her to turn around and get a double technical for saying bullshit, that's bullshit. That's bullshit, bro.
And another
You can't.
technical. There you go.
I'm out. I take it. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. What you call it? Go pay. What you call it? Go pay my fine, my nigga. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
And who was that? Who was the NBA player? Was it it was the Ball brother. Was it
It was Lonzo.
It was Lonzo. Lonzo said he would pay her fine for the look at niggas shooting a shot. Fucking up the game for us. Fucking up the game.
I mean, you gotta get yours, man.
No.
You gotta get yours, man.
Stop spending money.
Hey,
I don't have the money you have to.
listen.
I'm trying to get her off a charm. You gotta spend money.
Understand this, my brother. Understand this. He ain't got that much money to begin with. It's Lonzo Ball we talking.
I mean, if we go back to what his dad said, you know, his boys are better than LeBron James.
That nigga, his daddy was smoking crack, okay? Nigga, especially when his ass was on Monday Night Raw, stripping down to fight the Miz.
And fucking LaMelo dropping the N-word.
Beat that nigga ass.
Look at you. You niggas was ready for that too.
Oh man, that was the favorite. That was my favorite part of Raw. That was the favorite part of Monday Night Raw when he yelled out, "Beat that nigga ass."
Vince McMahon strut.
Bro. That shit was wild. That shit was wild. Hey man, that shit.
Taki
I'm
Key,
just
what's
saying.
up? What's up? What's
Let's
up? How
have
y'all
this.
doing?
So I mean, again, WNBA, bro. I think they should definitely. I agree with you. They should definitely ride the coattails. A lot of people were saying that even the rivalry between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark is on the rivalry of Bird versus Magic right now. That's how crazy this shit is. And I'm like, I don't know if it's on the verge of that, but it's definitely a colossal situation and something the WNBA needs to capitalize.
I think I get the picture of that because I think Bird and Magic's beef came from college too, right?
It did start in college.
So I get that. I get where they trying to put them two in the same space. I get that, but I don't know. I don't know about that one. Not to compare it to it. Not so far. No.
I don't know. That was Jamel Hill that's compared it to it as well. So shout out to Jamel, man. Sure. Speaking of, heels and all type of shit, man. We got a new film that is coming out this Friday. Bad Boys 4. Bad Boys for Life. Legacy sequel.
This better not be another Fast series.
Listen, as long as them niggas don't go to the moon, we good.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want these niggas battling witches. What the fuck did we come from? We went from drug dealers to major drug dealers to motherfucking witches, brujas and sons that we had because we was a fucking player back in the day. No, that Bad Boys 3 lost me. I was so upset because for one, you haven't seen it?
Nah.
I seen it one time. Wish I didn't see it.
Wow.
Because I was like, for one,
one.
and I'm speaking of character names. Marcus wasn't even in the movie as much. You feel me? Which is Martin's portrayal. He wasn't really in the goddamn movie. It was fully fucking focused on fucking Will Smith's character. You feel me? And I'm like, wait a minute.
Listen,
this is not Bad Boys. This is some whole
Mike
other
Lowry
shit.
show.
This is Mike Lowry now. This is the Mike Lowry show now. Like, it's Bad Boys 3. It left a stain on me. It left a bad stain on me.
What's your name? Mike Lowry.
Bad Boys 4, which is called Bad Boys for Life.
Bad Boys for Life. Yes.
I hope it's better than 3.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Wait.
Wait. Are you going to go see Bad Boys for Life?
I'm gonna go back when I get back to Florida.
So you're gonna go see it knowing that Bad Boys 3 was horrible. Quote unquote.
Hey, we gotta understand this. Bad Boys and Bad Boys 2 is a part of the culture. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Not welcome here. No.
All right, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna hope they Huh,
Here's
they come
all
through.
right. Here's my thing about Bad Boys series, the whole series. I think Bad Boys 1 had the better story, right? More realistic story. 2 undercover cops in Miami doing their shit. What more could you ask for? You forgot your boarding pass type shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit was great. Bad Boys 2 had the budget, had everything it needed. You know what I'm saying? Going for it. It had everything it needed. It had the budget. It was big. It was big. Not only that, you also had what? You also had, the soundtrack was, by Diddy, Bad Boys. You know what I'm saying? Can't get rid of that shit.
Take that.
Take that. Right.
Shake Your Tail Feather by Nelly.
Shake Your Tail Feather by Nelly, bro. That shit was crazy. Hey, realest niggas with B.I.G. and 50 Cent. That was my shit. That's when 50 Cent was like at the peak of his career.
You got us. It's 2003.
Hello. Peak of his career.
I hate the fact that I'm able to just throw out them years like that too. Fuck.
That's not a bad thing. Bad Boys 3. I kind of feel you on that. It lost me. I went to go see it. I thought it was okay at best, mediocre overall. Great action. Love the action, bro. I love the action.
The story just wasn't. It didn't.
Connect. It just wasn't hitting.
So should I watch it and catch up on it, or just pass on it?
I mean, for you to understand Bad Boys 4 and understand where his son came from, yeah, you gonna have to deal with the bullshit.
Oh, is this nigga in Bad Boy 4?
Yeah.
Fuck. I might not go see it now. I'm going to go see it. I'm gonna go see it.
You would lie. I'm going to go see it because I'm like this. Here's the deal.
I'm gonna go see it.
I'm invested, bro. I'm invested.
Not number 3 though.
Listen, I'm not a fan of 3, but I'm invested because I have seen all 3 movies at this point. Also, the whole comment about Martin Lawrence, and all that shit. I want to put this out here to y'all, and I really want people to understand what's going on. Okay, Martin Lawrence had a fucking stroke a long time ago. Okay, he motherfucking stroke. Found his ass with a motherfucking hoodie on, motherfucking face down, in the motherfucking grass, burning the fuck up. My man's not all completely there. Also, you have to remember Martin is 60 years old. He's not the same. Martin Lawrence is 60 years old.
He did come out and say he was in good health, though.
He is in good health. Mind y'all motherfucking business. Mind y'all business. Leave that man alone.
But dog say he was in good health. I didn't know he was 60 years old. You would have said 50.
I'm thinking like mid
53, 54. I would have said okay. This nigga said 60.
60 years old. Martin Lawrence is 60 years old. He is older than was. I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna go see it because I'm invested. God damn it!
I'm gonna go see it. Because I also got to go see that Planet of the Apes movie. So wait,
you need to go see
when Damo was here. How was it?
He hasn't given his review on it yet. I'm waiting on him to give me the review. So again, shout out to my boy Dom, man, in the Dom Trap. Please make sure y'all check that out. We definitely he's supposed to be leaving a review. I'm waiting on it. I'm gonna hit him up. I may try to see if I can get him next week so he can.
That's a review on Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's the last one called before this one? This is Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, right? Something like that.
Correct. That is
What's
correct.
the last one?
I'm not sure.
War. It's War.
War. Was it War? Okay.
Yeah, it's War. So I have to watch War.
Not necessarily.
Because I know the new one is like 60 years in the future.
Correct. But all of them kind of have that time jump.
Yeah.
When you think about it, even the one with James Franco, when we started out with the one with James Franco, that happens. Then you have a time jump where the humans are being dispersed. Then you have another time jump. Now the humans is fighting against, they trying to take out the apes and shit. Now you have another time jump, which is now where the apes are using the humans as fucking pets at this point, basically.
I mean, I didn't get into the Planet of the Apes as a kid, but the new franchise, the new reboot, I did start watching the James Franco Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I just didn't get into War. I
That's
didn't
fine.
watch War yet, so
I
I'm
didn't
going to watch
like.
War.
I did not like. What Planet of the Apes was that? The version. I didn't like the one with Mark Wahlberg.
Oh man, I was just
That shit was horrible.
The ending sucked.
The ending, sucked, bro. I would rather. It was a remake of the first original Planet of the Apes. I would rather
68.
I would rather watch the 68 version with Charleston Heston. You damn dirty apes. I would rather watch that than sit up there and be subjugated to watch Mark Wahlberg and fucking Michael Clark Duncan in a goddamn gorilla suit. I refuse. I refuse. And everything.
Michael was in a gorilla suit?
Michael Clark Duncan?
Racist at his fucking.
I'm saying, bro. What are you? I mean, come on.
Hey, Prince.
You gotta make that shit up.
Prince, that's racist.
Yeah, that is.
That was racist as fuck, man.
You thought I made that bullshit up? Nigga, that wasn't no fucking lie. No, that was all real. But again,
Rest in peace, Michael Clark. But
yeah,
god damn it.
God damn, man. He played a whole bunch of shit. You played a black motherfucking president who gets electrocuted and shit. There you go.
Oh yeah, Green Mile.
Yeah.
Wait. I see the Green Mile. What was he, a president?
A prisoner.
Oh, prisoner. Okay. I thought he was the president. Okay, I see that.
Why the fuck would he be the president? Why would he be the president in jail,
I don't know.
bro?
Highly, I thought that's what you just said. But I didn't really understand. I seen the Green Mile as a child. I didn't understand nothing about that movie. I know Tom Hanks' character is going through some type of disease or whatever. He has some type of some shit with his sack. Some shit going on with his sack.
Some shit like that.
And Michael Clark, I remember him ridding him of the disease or whatever, and fucking flies coming out of his mouth. I need to rewatch that movie because what the fuck was going on in that movie?
It don't matter because I'm tired, boss. I'm tired.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna get back to that one day.
But again, y'all go check Bad Boys for Life.
Can I do this one?
Go ahead.
I'm tired of you people going places and it becoming the dirtiest place in America. Stop going places. Houston, Texas was labeled as the #1 dirtiest city in America. You motherfuckers fuck up everything. Now, I thought for myself, I thought Atlanta was one of the dirtiest places. Me seeing Atlanta and stuff like that before it to be Houston, the land of food and all of this and shit like this. That surprised me when I seen that that fucking list come out today. I don't know what #2 and #3 was because Houston has been on the radar for the last couple of years. Everybody's, I'm going to Houston. I'm in Houston and this and that. It's dirty. What are you guys going to do? Mud wrestle? I don't understand it. It's not funny.
Why are you this way? Why are you this way?
I'm ignorant, but it only happens when we travel to these places. Why are we traveling to places and they're becoming the dirtiest place? And you feel me? You get what I'm saying? Houston, there's a lot of food in Houston. How is it dirty?
So you want to do a quick rundown on the top 10?
You got the top 10 right now?
I got the top 10.
Well, you fast. Let's run it down.
All right. So we got #1. We got Houston, Texas. #2, the armpit of America, Newark, New Jersey.
The armpit of America.
That's Jersey, the armpit. That's the state right there in Jersey.
Before you go to #3, please, people, these are his words and not ours. Go ahead, bro.
I'm a fellow New Yorker. I hate Jersey, so I don't give a fuck. #3, we got San Bernardino, California.
That's believable.
#4, Detroit, Michigan.
That's believable.
#5, once again, the dirtiest fucking the armpit of America, Jersey City, New Jersey. #6, Bakersfield, California. #7.
Wait, hold on. Slow down. Stop. Because Bakersfield, California doesn't have shit. So I don't understand how the fuck can it be dirty when there's nothing there. There's nothing but field out there.
The only reason I know about Bakersfield is from fucking Clueless. You remember Clueless?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a Clueless movie where they moved to Bakersfield. I think it was the movie. But that's the only reason I know about Bakersfield. But keep it
That's
going.
the chick that played
Bakersfield is the wasteland.
from Batman, right?
Yeah. Bakersfield is a wasteland, bro. You don't want to touch it.
So we got number 7 at San Antonio, Texas.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting.
Number 8, Fresno, California. Number 9, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And number 10, and this is true, but it should be number 1, is Yonkers, New York.
I am surprised about one thing. I'm surprised downtown Los Angeles is not on there, because downtown Los Angeles is the nastiest place on earth. Boy, you will see a roach fight a rat for a piece of slice, nigga.
So they got New York City, New York at number 12.
Oh, they got New York rats, nigga. Them motherfuckers fight back.
Where is because I'm happy, as you guys can see. Where is Florida in this list?
Oh, you're on the list.
How far down am I?
So you got out of the top 20, number 18 and 20. So 18 is Hollywood, Florida, and
Okay,
20 at the very last is Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, that's Broward County. Oh, that's Broward County. Okay,
I
okay.
don't give a fuck about that shit.
But if I must say, I'm gonna be so fucking petty, Prince. Let me have your name right quick.
Yeah.
Fucking California is just dirty.
Oh yeah. So you got at
You guys are
14
on the
and
top.
15.
You guys are in the,
At number 14, you got Ontario, and 15
How
is
is
LA.
Ontario, California dirty, bro? There is nothing there. There's nothing but dirt.
but why are you guys in the list so many times? Like
Because California's
Dirty.
so big.
dirty
Motherfucker.
motherfuckers.
No,
Dirty
it's not because we
motherfuckers.
dirty, nigga. California's so big. It's big.
Yeah, you got 7 spots. California got 7 spots out of
It's
that.
big.
It's a bad
big
look.
ass
I
state.
mean,
Fuck
I
y'all.
mean, it's a bad look.
Hey, you East
So
Coast
bad.
niggas, you ain't gonna sit up here
They
and
should have
slander
had number
California.
1
It's not,
Skid
we're
Row.
not slandering that. We're not
Now,
slandering
Skid Row
nothing.
would not have been my dispute. I'm telling you, bro, because Skid Row is a motherfucking gladiator school. Nigga, if you go, bro,
Go to
I got
Gauntlet.
two. Listen, I'm gonna give y'all some homework for tonight. You want to read about some shit that's gonna maybe give you some bump in the night, my nigga, that may scare you. 2 words for you: Cecil Hotel, nigga. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Look it up. Look it up.
I'm curious. I'm about to look
They
it up
beach
right now.
was dirty as shit. Hey,
Who beat? Who beat,
Wait,
Anthony?
who beach is dirty
fucking
as
beach
shit?
was dirty?
hey.
You motherfuckers, you dirty
Wait,
motherfuckers.
I'll tell you. Hold on, real quick. Story time, baby. I got a story time with y'all. I'll admit it. California beaches can be very dirty. I remember one time going to motherfucking Santa Monica. I'll never forget this. Ah, damn, it's true. All right, like damn it, it's true. All right, so here's the deal. I went to the beach with my uncle. Right, went to the beach. I'll never forget this. The water was green. Okay, that's just letting you know the water green and shit. It's okay.
Sounds like pollution.
Yeah, aquamarine green. That's what it is. Scum
Like a
green.
Simpsons episode.
Captain Planet scum, whatever. So I'm sitting on the sand, my fat ass, well, you know, being a whale on the sand, chilling and shit. I'm sitting there drinking the soda, and I'll never forget the horrific scene that I saw.
What do you see?
I see a homeless man coming out the water, bathing.
I knew it.
Underwear fucked up. Nigga, they hanging off his ass, bro.
It's contaminated right now.
It probably is. It probably
They
is.
on the list too many
It
times
probably
for it
is.
not to be
It probably
contaminated.
is. Look.
Yeah.
I knew then and there as a child never to get in the water. Ever.
So, okay.
But there are some good parts in California where their beaches are great. Now, in the hood, which is like Venice, motherfucking Redondo, Santa Monica, yeah, you gonna get the dirty motherfucker that, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, that's just dirty and it's nasty looking and it's all that other shit. But take your ass to Malibu. You know what I'm saying? Take your ass up to Cambria, California. See, that's the problem. You motherfuckers always want to come to LA. Stop bringing your asses here. That's the problem. Stay your ass at home, especially if our beaches are contaminated. Stay your ass at home.
Prince,
Yeah, no.
if I'm not Prince, you are in Pittsburgh.
Hey, stop talking
You in
about our saying,
Pennsylvania.
Ebony. Whose side you
No,
on?
I'm in Lancaster. I'm outside of Philly.
Okay, but you're in Pennsylvania, so you have no beaches.
No.
You're safe.
Well, I got in New York. In New
You're
York
safe.
City, the beaches out there is dirty. I got Coney Island. Coney Island's trash.
Coney
You got
Island
fucking beer
has
bottles
medical,
out there in the
has medical
sand.
supply waste.
The only beach in New York that is worth going is probably Far Rock and Queens. Like that's the only beach, or Manhattan Beach.
So I think the list needs to be modified, and LA needs to be upped a little bit more because
Nah, man. Well, nah,
not
man.
LA. I'm sorry,
Stop
not LA. California needs to
Stop
be up
it,
there.
man.
You guys have too many slots on that list.
I just
You-
told your motherfucking ass that
That's not-
California is a big state. So of
Yeah.
course we're gonna take over the slot. Bro, come on.
But I'm surprised more cities in New York didn't make that list.
Yeah.
Because not every city in New York, just like every
No,
city in California ain't dirty.
I'll say they labeled New York City, New York. So that's the whole five.
That's the
boroughs.
whole thing. If you remember the history of New York used to be dirty.
It still is.
And I haven't been to New York, but I know certain
That's
events of history that involves a lot of trash in New York and all this shit. And so
I just remember off of watching Ninja Turtles, the super, what was it? That was Batman with the super rats and shit like that. And them super rats were taking over. I was like, nigga, wait a minute. I'll never forget another story. I heard about this in New York one time. A person I knew was in New York. They was in Poughkeepsie. Okay. Yeah, that's up north. You know, that's like uptown and shit, right?
No, that's upstate.
Yeah, that's literally that. So, bro, motherfucker tell me they get on the bus. They sitting at the bus stop. Like a big ass rat comes and sits right next to him on the bus. Like it was just nothing.
hey, my name is Walter. What's your
Basically, how you
name?
doing?
No, see, that's some shit that I'm not willing to experience. Like the New York rats, obviously the California beaches now. You guys,
Most of us don't go do shit in the beaches anyway.
Oh, so-
We black, nigga. We don't do shit in water, man. What the fuck?
That was my question. That was my question. But Prince didn't
I
have
ain't
any
gonna talk
beaches.
down on the rats in New York. Like, yo, they just like you and me. Yo, you do your thing, they do their thing. My nigga, just keep it moving. You just gonna see a little dark shadow walking by. Just
Fuck
keep
that.
going.
That was my thing. But Prince, you don't have any beaches. My question was going to be, how often do you guys go to the beach? Because here in
I just
Florida,
went
if you
last
are a
week. I went to
lifelong
Ocean
resident,
City, Maryland. So
here in Florida, the lifelong residents, we don't go to the beach. How
Oh, yeah.
people think we go to the beach. You know,
I get
that's
it.
for you
Shit,
tourists.
y'all whole state is a beach, my nigga. That's just how it feels. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You just like, let's be real. Florida is a peninsula surrounded by a piece of land that's surrounded by water.
I think when I see Florida, I just think of that GTA 6 commercial, the trailer.
God damn.
Which part of it though? The alligator part? Oh, okay. Because people only remember certain things like the alligator part.
That alligator part was hilarious though.
Or
You
the
gotta admit.
shouty twerking on top of the car. That's all they seem to want to fucking remember.
Everything.
Nah, I remember the Joker, man. The Joker Florida, man. I remember.
Man, that Joker man been trying to get the money from them for a while.
Yeah, he been trying to get that money about them.
Yeah, good luck, man. You ain't gonna get shit out of Rockstar. They gonna sue your ass. That's what they gonna do. They gonna
All right,
sue him.
so leaving alone the dirty shit,
Mhm.
Usher Raymond is receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yay, Usher. No. Like, yay, Usher.
I think it's well deserved.
Definitely.
Very well deserved. Usher got like 30 years in the game. You know, started off as a teen, might have been, you know, around the wrong people early on in his career, but we're not gonna speak on that.
Yeah, he was definitely around the wrong people. Now I gotta take my tag back. My son getting recognized for having herpes. For fucking with the wrong people.
Man, that's the cold part though. He didn't even have it.
He didn't have herpes though, yeah.
Yeah, old girl just lied on him, bro.
Yeah.
She lied
Turned
on
out to be
him?
a lie. Yeah,
It
that
was
turned
a
out
lie.
to be a lie.
Yeah. The wrong people I was speaking of was the Diddler, but
No
we're going to
Diddy.
skip past. We're going to skip past that. The Diddler, But 30 years in the game, great music, great catalog. Usher has a great fucking catalog.
Yeah, he does.
One of the only artists to ever place 3 times in the top 20 on the charts with 3 different songs. Songs was Confessions Part 2, Yeah, and fucking I think Burn, Let It Burn. Whatever that damn name is.
Probably that or Lovers and Friends. I know Lovers and Friends.
No, Lovers and Friends. No, it wasn't Lovers and Friends.
Really? That's
it should have
sad.
been because that was that funk. But
yeah,
how you guys feel about Usher finally receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award?
I think it's well deserved, long overdue.
Mm-hmm.
Well deserved, long overdue. I think Usher is a pioneer in the game. I just remember in 7th grade going to school on the school bus and nice and slow. The goddamn teacher, not the teacher, but the goddamn bus driver is playing KJLH, you know what I'm saying? And Nice and Slow comes on, you know what I'm saying? Or My Way comes on early in the morning and shit. So I just think it's just one of those, it's one of those
on the sidewalk and you want to skip over it and start dancing like Usher.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, you be like, man, I'm gonna do karate because Usher doing karate and shit, like in the My Way video and shit. Again, I think it's again well deserved, long overdue, and congratulations to him. That's what I will say.
Prince, how you feel about it?
No, yeah, he deserved it all too. I mean, shit, I was looking for when we was talking about it early in the year about the fucking predictions for Super Bowl, and just thinking about random people, and out of all the other persons, I threw his name out there. On the behold, I was right.
Yeah, and by the way, we did predict the skates. Both of us, both of us predicted him on skates during the Super Bowl. Only thing I didn't like. And you would not skip past this, Usher, nigga. You skated between another man's legs. That's
God
not
damn
acceptable.
You will not let that go.
It wasn't acceptable. I'm sorry. What am I supposed to do? That's how I'm supposed to
watch this.
Yeah, that's what it was. I watched this moment, and we watched him skate through another man's legs, and I'm like, what in the actual fuck is going on? Right. But go ahead, Prince. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. But that's pretty much it right there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm just happy for him. I know it's been a long time coming. He definitely deserves all of his flowers right now. You know what I'm saying? He's inspired a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Kind of in the way, people were inspired by like James Brown, Michael Jackson, Jackie Wilson, you know what I'm saying? He kind of falls into that category because he kind of took that style and kind of made it his own, and it perfected it. Even when he started wearing like wheelies and motherfucking Avrex jackets and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he made that shit cool.
Yeah.
He made that shit cool. Usher, once again, the Confessions album, one of my most, I go back to that album so many times. Confessions was a great album, performed by somebody. I think it, like you said, long overdue for this guy. 30 plus years probably, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
As a young dude to a old man now.
Mm-hmm.
Still selling out shows. I think he has a residency, or did have a residency at in Vegas.
He did.
A lot of artists, they wish to get that residency. So
yeah, that's a consistent check. You
feel me?
Unless you like Bruno Mars and you owe the residency. So
to performing at the Super Bowl, performing at the Super Bowl and still thriving in his career, later in his career, only a couple of artists can do that. Not every artist will be able to complete that milestone of being able to be relevant for so long. And Usher has been relevant since the early 90s.
Yeah, facts.
So shout out to Usher. Yeah, well deserved. We appreciate the fucking work we get from you. The fucking hits, everything you do, Usher, you're a generational talent. You're one of those generational talents, and we appreciate what you did for the culture.
Yep.
Honestly.
Exactly. Agreed. Well, you know what it's time for, my man.
I damn sure do, man. Shout out to all the bricklayers that's here watching with us, all the male and female bricklayers, man. Make sure you guys keep checking us out on all podcasting platforms. I know I'm doing this out of order, but I just had to get the blunt. Make sure you guys keep checking us out on Instagram at Keep It Brick, Facebook at Keep It Brick, YouTube Keep It a Brick. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for more content. We have been dropping like fucking flies. Shit is everywhere now, and I like what we doing, and I like the support that we getting. So you guys remember the free thing to do is to subscribe at all times. Subscribe, just subscribe. That's all we ask for. And comment, because we like fucking with the fans. If you're a fan, we like fucking with
even if you ain't a fan, bro, comment, because we gonna talk back. That's one thing for sure. Back. Man, we had got a comment recent on YouTube. They called us crazy. She said we was crazy, and I believe that person disliked the video. I ain't gonna cap, but called us crazy because we said that Sheether didn't deserve to be in that list of the
top
song.
10.
Yeah, Sheether didn't deserve that.
What list?
So last week we discussed top. What was it? The top 10 or no, top 15.
Something like that.
Top 15. So it was the top 15 diss records.
Diss tracks.
Scathing diss tracks. And she was like number 10 or some shit like that. I don't know. She was up there.
8 or 9.
Eight or 9. Yeah, she was like one of them. And I'm like, Sheether was an okay diss, but it was trash compared to all the rest of the diss that was on that motherfucking list.
Or the diss that got misplaced in their fucking section. You
Correct.
feel me? Because they had artists that should have been in the top 10 and
that should have been in like in the lower
30s.
Yeah.
You feel me? So our opinion was when it comes down to diss tracks, a diss track sticks with you.
Yeah.
You can remember Ether being dropped. You can remember a back-to-back. You can remember for Hailey a motherfucking No Vaseline. You can remember them to this day. Sheether, I haven't heard nobody talk about Sheether since Sheether came out. So where does it?
That's what I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? For a second, I'm thinking you're talking about the rock group.
No. Remy Ma Sheether.
Yeah, Remy Ma Sheether. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, wait, what? And then when you said the song, I'm like, wait, yeah, Remy, nah. Yeah, I read that shit in a while.
Man, it was trash.
It's her opinion. You know, we appreciate her opinion.
No, I appreciate it. I told her that her opinion was biased, which it was because she's from the north. You talking down. She talking down on the y'all from the south and shit. I ain't from the south.
I'm from the south. You feel me?
I ain't from the south.
I'm
from California. I'm from the West Coast.
Northeast.
You understand what I'm saying? You know, I'm from the Northeast. Hi.
Coast to coast, baby.
Here's the deal. I mean, her opinion is biased.
Yeah.
You from the north. You from New York. Of course you're gonna, and you also probably are not a fan of Nicki Minaj. So with all those three things right there, let your powers combine. You are biased. You are biased. That is it. It's okay. It's okay.
But Prince,
we still love you.
To be honest, I get most of the heat though.
I know. I can imagine. I can imagine. I was like on this off the air. Like I'll be messaging him sometimes when I'm just listening to the show, and I just be giving him my comments, hearing stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man, I wish
I get most of the heat.
I would just be wanting to add on to it when I hear it.
Of course, because you're a habitual line stepper. That's who you always been.
The pettiest of the petty.
The pettiest of the petty. That's what he does. Anyway, man, so we got the latest allegations in the entertainment world today, man. So first off, we got the Dream, Mr. Rocking That Thing Like, what I'm saying, being accused of sex trafficking and forcing a artist that was under his label to have sex with him. And she said that he kept her under control by saying that he would expose her because they, did shit on camera. And that he would expose her and shit like that. So got that. And then you also have Kanye, you know what I'm saying, and his pornographic shit that's going around and do whatever the hell he's doing out here. So let's get into it. Let's talk about it.
First thing first.
Mm-hmm.
Is it even worth being a celebrity at this point?
Right.
Well, I mean, my point was always fuck the fame. I just want the money.
For sure.
So I don't give a fuck about the accolades. I just want the money so I can be left alone. Build my own little colony and shit. That's what
I have another question to ask, but I don't know if it's appropriate.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask it.
Of course you are.
At the rate that the celebrities are getting accused, right?
Mm.
I guess I'm gonna answer my own question with it too. Why aren't the locals getting accused at the same rate?
What do you mean locals?
I would say
the people from your city,
Okay.
the small fries, the little guys, the other guys. That's what
here's the deal. Here's the deal. When you are famous,
and I said I'll go answer that. I got you.
I know, but here's the deal. I'm gonna answer it for you. When you're famous, or if you have status, or you live in a certain class, everything you do can be and sometimes will be magnified.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just having this conversation earlier today. It's not that these things aren't happening. These things are happening 100%. The issue is that when they're being magnified due to the fact of the society that we live in today, you know what I'm saying? Such as, motherfuckers quick to pull out their cameras. Motherfuckers are like, oh, I'm going to record you, you know what I'm saying, doing this sexual act. And then if you turn around and you try to slander me, I'm going to send this to all your friends and all your people and shit like that. So again, which is not I want everybody to understand this is not a cool thing to do. All right. This is not what you should be doing as an individual, but this is how people work and this is how the world works. And people are can be very vindictive and very, you know what I'm saying, conniving in their ways. You know what I'm saying? So I think with all of that being said, you know what I'm saying, just to break it down, it's bad. It's bad. It's a bad situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just sucks. Anyway.
At the rate that is being presented now with the fucking entertainment realm, it looks just entertainment just looks bad all around now.
But hasn't it always had that stigma that entertainment was always a bad place? Yeah. It's always had that stigma. It's always had that stigma.
In this day and time, when we look at bad, at first you remember it was drug infested. Everybody's on some type of drug. To now, motherfuckers are just sex trafficking on the regular.
But that's always been something that happens in Hollywood. I remember playing games like LA Noire, for example, and they talk about type of shit like that within Vice. And some of those cases, no, they weren't necessarily real, but some of those cases were real enough that it did, that those things happen. You know what I'm saying? Especially in Hollywood, casting couches, you know what I'm saying, where women people get taken advantage of on the casting couch. You sitting on the couch, you thinking you talking about a movie, you coming over there to discuss business, motherfucking, and drop two in your drink, bloop, bloop, and then next thing you know, you didn't sip the apple juice and you didn't find yourself on video somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Doing some, you know what I'm saying? Doing a horizontal mambo. I'm just like, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real.
Your word play so fucking. I fuck with it, man.
I'm just saying.
Mamba.
The horizontal mambo, bro. You know what I'm just saying.
I fuck with it for real.
I'm just saying. It happens. This is something that's always been a rumor or a stigma about
and associated with Hollywood.
With Hollywood, yeah.
It sucks, man.
Not everybody. You know what I tell people, man. I tell my nephew this because I always try to instill some type of game in him. You know what I'm saying, and tell him like real shit because I want him to understand like it's really bad people out here. Don't get it twisted. There's a lot of good people. You know what I'm saying? You come across good people in your life. But I was telling him like, this world isn't a Disney. This isn't a Disney movie. Not everybody is your friend. Not everybody's here to support you. Not everybody's going to be here to cheer you on and root you on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you got to understand like, bro, people are out here and they will hurt you because, that's what they MO is. That's just who they are. You got to be
It's
careful.
just their fucking nature, people.
Yeah, man. Just got to be careful. Let's get into this funny ass shit. Your boy Ray J, bro. Mr. Wait a Minute. You know what I'm saying?
Wait
It's the I hit it first.
Mr. I hit it first.
I wish.
Mr. One Wish out here dancing in the rain.
One wish, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mr.
Was that
Wait
like
a
his
minute.
whole fucking catalog that we just did as little puns?
I guess.
Hold on now.
No. Sexy,
Can
yeah,
I?
I was just about to say sexy can I?
That's it now. Ray J killed that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
He did that. But he came out and said that he was better than Tyrese vocally. Basically, he would smoke Tyrese.
You trying to bring back verses?
Listen, I don't want to bring back verses. Let verses die where it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. After those incidents on verses, I'm cool, bro. I don't want to see another verses. I damn sure don't want to see another verses with Ray J doing the motherfucking Sanford and Son motherfucking strut. You know what I'm saying? I definitely don't want to see that shit. I'm good. But to say, listen, I'm not. I like Tyrese, okay? I'm not even gonna be biased on this. But to sit up here and say, nigga, that you smoking Tyrese vocally, nigga, you smoking crack.
I haven't heard both of them sing in a while, but yeah, I'm going with Tyrese.
I heard Tyrese sing recently when his ass ran away from getting the motherfucking paper served, and nigga, he still sounded just fine. Okay, he sounded just fucking fine.
True.
Ray J, on the other hand, has sounded like he struggled. Nigga, he struggled, and he's always struggled. He struggled with One Wish at verses. I don't want to hear that shit. No more.
That was upsetting too, by the way. You don't fuck up a classic, dude. But if this was a versus,
wait, you gonna say you don't fuck up a classic, nigga? It's his song.
You don't exactly. So you don't fuck up the song. But if it was a versus, I think Ray J has a couple of songs that might kill a Tyrese song. But ultimately, you will not out vocal.
What song is
nobody.
killing Tyrese's song? Bro?
I don't know, bro. Like Sexy Can I, for example. Just that verse from Ray J was fire.
Nigga, that don't.
Just that one verse.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Come on.
Little Kim comes and does that dance. Oh, it's a wrap, yo.
I'm telling you, for the culture, Ray J wins a couple of those. You feel me? Now, ultimately, because I think Tyrese is a great singer, you can't fuck with him. I don't think Ray J fucks with anybody, to be honest.
Listen. Ray J can't even fuck with Jacquees, nigga. And Jacquees don't even sing his own fucking song. So what the fuck does that tell you?
That Jacquees is being mismanaged. If he could get a hold of them songs before the person that gets that song gets the song,
I'm sick of him.
He would probably have a good
other artist.
I'm sick of him. That's like that's like me going to pay a tribute band of the Rolling Stones, nigga, when I could just go pay to see the fucking Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
You gonna pay fake Metallica, nigga, to see instead of going to see Metallica?
Yeah, but listen, if Jacquees could get a hold of them songs, if his managers and his team could get a hold of them songs before the actual artist does, and he put it out, because you know they all written for somebody, I think he would have a better career than what he has if those were his songs.
I think Jacquees needs to figure out, he needs some new branding. I mean, stop singing everybody else's shit. And also, Ray J, stop lying to everybody, man. You told us that the glasses wasn't gonna break. Niggas broke the glasses. You told us, nigga, that you was out here, you know what I'm saying, with motherfucking Ray-Cons. Them motherfuckers don't work. Stop it. God damn it. Stop it. Stop lying to us. We do not care. We do not care. Shit.
Yeah.
But you definitely ain't better than Tyrese.
I was tempted to buy a pair of Ray-Cons too. Thank God I never did.
Yeah. I thought about buying some Ray-Cons. I'm glad I didn't either. Never. Anyway, last but not least on this episode, it is Men's Mental Health Month. Yes, and we also know it's Pride Month. That's cool. Shout out to all the people who are celebrating Pride, but it is also Men's Mental Health Month. And I think both are important, to celebrate, not to alienate anyone. But in this case, this one kind of relates a little bit more than the latter. Okay. So I think I'm going to try. First of all, let's talk about just mental health shit within general. I think I had said in the last episode, I gave out that statistic of mental health and how it affects us as a culture and things of that sort. So I don't really want to beat that dead horse. I don't want to hit y'all with a whole bunch of statistics and all that shit. I just think that it's important and imperative to say to you guys that you're not alone out there. There's a lot of us who are suffering and going through those things and feel the same way as you do. You may feel lost. You may feel like, you're exhausted, you're tired, you know what I'm saying? And being honest, a lot of men feel that way. I know I feel like that, like shit. I ain't gonna say 90% of the time, but I feel like that some days. I get exhausted as a man. As a brother, I get exhausted. Especially trying to take care of things and trying to handle stuff and take care of this, take care of that. I got my own shit that I'm fighting. It's just one of those things where, you gotta do as a man, what I'm saying? And society has this expectation that, we gotta be strong and we can't cry and we can't, we can't feel and all that shit. And I just want to say that's just bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. So get that shit out. Yeah, get that shit out. Talk to people. You know what I'm saying? If you are feeling overwhelmed, there are numbers that you can call. 988 is one of those numbers. Definitely hit them up. Feeling suicidal, nigga, hit up some friends, talk to your friends, talk to a therapist, get therapy. What I'm saying? Mental, what I'm saying? Those things are vital, especially within our community, because I know they're a taboo and a lot of people kind of like, oh, you crazy nigga because you out here talking to a motherfucker on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. But that's not how.
Like that.
Yeah,
so you can do it at the comfort of your own home.
Do it in the comfort of your own home. You ain't even got to step out. You know what I'm saying? You can do it in the comfort of your own home. So I just wanted to put that out there. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of brothers that's probably out there suffering right now. And, I just want to say we here for you, brothers. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, you find your way through all of that. That's what I want to say today about that.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
100. That's a great saying right there, man. Definitely.
I remember we had a talk one time before a show.
Mm-hmm.
And you highly and I was like, bro, I wonder if I'm going through childhood trauma.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm one of them guys that never sat on a therapy chair or a couch or whatever it is. I've never been in there. But I look to my friends and shit for advice and shit like that. So that'd be my therapy when I could, vent to them. You feel me? But I asked you the question. I was like, damn, I wonder if I'm going through childhood trauma because every time I watch a fucking superhero movie, I get emotional. I don't know if you really remember that conversation, Highly.
I do remember that conversation.
And you was like, I think your answer was something based upon it may not be trauma or it may be something that's triggering you to make you feel
it may be one of those things where it's like, hey, I'm not trying to diagnose, so I'm not a doctor. Also, I'm not a doctor, so don't. It just may be one of those things. I just kind of feel like, when you're a child and you grow up in trauma. I grew up in trauma. A lot of us have, you know what I'm saying? And it's just different from people, right? But you look for people who are safe, people to protect you, people to cherish you. And then when you get older and you don't receive that type of shit, and this is just, again, I'm not diagnosing nobody. I look at it as those childhood traumas see the adult that you are, and they kind of require for me to heal, I need you to become this adult that I needed when you were younger. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like that flip. You know, it's a flip to me. It's a really weird how I probably explained that, but that's how I kind of see
I
it.
understood.
Like
Yeah,
with our childhood,
too.
yeah, like with our childhood traumas, bro, we look towards those adults that could make us feel safe and feel comfortable and feel wanted and feel loved and feel comfortable to get those things out and talk to people and say things and shit like that. So, like that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Just that type of shit alone. So I think, as an adult, you know what I'm saying? You become that adult to heal those childhood traumas, or you do the complete opposite and you start crashing out, you know what I'm saying? And you start doing other shit.
Because you either live long enough to become a villain, but your own
bro,
story.
You're always gonna be the villain. That's one thing for sure. Two things for certain. You the villain in
You feel me?
somebody's story.
Mental health, men's mental health is something that we don't look into as much, or people seem to overstep or underlook. I think we should focus more on that because we see a lot more when it comes to men now. For example, myself, my default fucking feeling is tired.
Absolutely.
But my default thought is I don't have nobody to help me. And what I mean by nobody to help me, I can't look for nobody to help me. I gotta do it. You feel me? And it gets tiring.
But that's also society's expectation of a man.
Yeah.
You can't never feel tired. You gotta stand on your shit all times. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you can't get caught slipping.
Get caught slipping, for sure.
That's really what it is. Can't get caught slipping.
To be honest, like my default feeling is tired at all times. But I know I gotta make shit happen. I gotta keep it going not only for myself but for my kids and stuff like that. Can't look weak. If I look weak, I usually when I'm alone in the house, like my kids not here, that's when I'm at the most vulnerable.
Got it.
You feel me? Like because they not in the house for me to have to be like, I can't do that right now. I can't shed a tear right now. What if they walk in on me? How would they feel? What would they think? You feel me? And not just because it's fucking society's fucking outlook of things. It's just more the fact of I want them, my kids, my boys especially, to understand that this is just how it is for us as men out here. But I don't know how to have that conversation with the boys.
Got it.
Because I have to be, I guess in my son's eyes, this tough dude. Not tough, but in that way.
You got to be solid.
This strong, this song. Yeah, solid. That's a great word for
it.
I got to be this solid dude all around for them to even be like, that's my dad. I respect my dad for these reasons and the stuff like that. You feel me?
I can only imagine for you two how traumatic it can. Well, not traumatic. I think that's the wrong word, but how difficult it can be for you guys, especially as parents. You know what I'm saying? You're a parent as well. You know what I'm saying? You have a son, and so I'm pretty sure you feel the pressure at times when it comes down to being a man and having to take care of things and doing things like that.
Yeah, no, I do, and I'm working through it every day. So you already know, fucking had a rough couple years with the whole BM with him, and then so that was years missed without him, and then coming back and then trying to regroup and restart all that shit is hard.
Believe it.
From being there from day one, when just watching them come out, when you giving birth and cutting the umbilical cord, and then being MIA for a couple years, and then having to fight courts and all that just to finally get him, and then wanting to tell him about it, but then not trying to fucking throw his mom under the bus. So just let it go and be like, hey, I was out, I was busy, but I'm back. Just keep it going.
Yeah. Yeah. I can only imagine the mental state, you know what I'm saying, you dealing with all that shit, bro, and then, you know, trying to push through, but you did that shit. And that's the thing about it. Yeah.
Pushing
Now
through.
on top of that, you know, you pushing through, but that's what it's about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you, as a man, sometimes you gotta push through. I hate it. I hate that that's the thing, though, you know what I'm saying? But you can be vulnerable, but still push through, though. I always tell people, like, when you in those modes, bro, it's like, and I even tell myself this. This is something I tell myself. Because there's times where I deal with grief. You know what I'm saying? I deal with grief. I deal with, you know, traumatic things that happen in my life and things of that sort. You know what I'm saying? I always tell myself it's cool to feel that. Embrace it.
Yeah.
Touch it.
There's moments where I'll just think about everything,
You
like
know?
same shit. I'll go back to think about all the shit I've been through, and it's like I get mad, regret it, but then at the same time, I'm like, if I don't go through any of this shit, then I won't be the guy I am right now. So I gotta take it for what it is.
But also the thing I also want to say is, again, feel it, touch it, embrace that shit, because it's truth. It's your truth, and you got to live that shit, right? But you can't stay there.
Yeah,
you can't live there. You have to come out, and that's something I tell myself. Even though, you know, like, you know, losing my sister, losing my grandmother, losing my father, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't stay in that dark place. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's easier said than done.
Yeah.
Some people can pull themselves out, some people can't. But definitely can't stay there. You gotta come out. You gotta come out. Cause shit that's just temporary. You know what I'm saying? It'll never be a permanent fix. It'll never be that.
If I may.
Go ahead.
What you just said, bro, I appreciate that advice. What I mean, and I never been through it to where I had to grieve over somebody that was like, we had that connection. I never lost nobody like that deep to me. You feel me? And I've been to funerals and all that, you know, family members from friends and all that. But I never, my main core, or the people that I feel like, hey, I gotta be somebody for them. Yeah, I haven't lost that. And I'm getting that advice from you right now, bro, that you can't stay there.
Can't stay there, bro.
I'm glad to hear that now versus staying
hearing
there.
It later. Yeah.
Later, yeah. And but like I said, I never been through that. And I'm fortunate to say that, but
yeah. So I tell people
probably properly prepare for some shit like that.
So what I tell people about that is this. That's a good thing that you have never been through that. That's a blessing. And I wish that can be for a lot of people, right? But that's just not the reality that we live in, right? And when you lose somebody, you know what I'm saying, that you have a connection with, somebody that's, you know, maybe your brother, your sister, your best friend, your lover, you know what I'm saying? Because people lose their loves and shit like that all the time. Again, you lose those type of people, it hurts. It can ramble your core. It can do a lot of things to you and make you feel a lot of ways. You will question shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to second guess shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you lost somebody that you really care about or that you was really close to, and that shit hurts. And people say, oh, well, you know, time heals all wounds. Yeah. I want to tell y'all right now, that's a bunch of bullshit. That's a bunch of bullshit. You know, time doesn't heal the wound. What time does is make you cope with learning how to cope with and to deal with, you know what I'm saying, that loss. Because you don't get shit back. It's no extra life. Motherfuckers can't eat a green and yellow mushroom and come back, bro. That does not exist here.
Great Mario reference.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Great Mario reference.
I'm just saying that shit don't exist here. But what does exist is time, and what you do with your time and how you spend with those people. That's why I always tell people, you know, I remember I used to tell people this shit all the time. Check in on your folks. You know what I'm saying? I tell y'all that all the time. Checking on your folks, checking on your people. Call your friends. Ask how they doing. You know what I'm saying? To care, because, you know, it affects all of us in different ways. In some ways, some people don't know how to get that shit out. Some people will just be like, you know what, man, I really don't know how to get this out. You know what I'm saying? But here we are. You know, you may be able to, you know, they may be able to talk to them. But I also tell people, spend time with your people. Love them, care for them, because tomorrow's not promised. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow is not promised. There is no tomorrow. I tell people that, and people like, damn, like, what do you mean by that? Like, you can lose your people within a heartbeat. Within a heartbeat, man. And you have to be able to deal and cope with that, because they're not coming back. Or you may be able to, you might, you know what I'm saying? It just spend time with your people, cherish the moments that you have with them, because you don't know how long they're gonna be here. And that's just really it. So, that's it. Anyway, I think that is it. I think we are good here. I got some shit to take care of, y'all. I got to get back to work, school work wise. Again, Prince, my brother in arms, I appreciate you coming through as always, sir.
Thanks for the invite. You know, I'll be here anytime.
I know.
It's good seeing you, my boy.
Yeah, same here, bro.
Good seeing you for real, man.
Back in the couch.
Back on the couch. He comfortable. I feel he got the title. He's the champ. All right. Anyway, let's get to these end plugs again. Thank you guys for watching. You know what I'm saying? You can find us on Facebook at Keep It a Brick Podcast. You can find us on Instagram at Keep It Brick. You can also find us on YouTube at Keep It Brick Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit the like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, hit all that shit. Make sure you can also find us on Twitch at Keep It a Brick. We on there on Twitch as well. Yep, we are on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you come over there, drop us a line and shit. We may start gaming on that channel, so who knows? Other than that, you know what I'm saying? I just want to say thank you, and y'all have a good night. Stay dangerous out there, and we out.
Peace.